Hello, everybody. Welcome to our live presentation here today. Happy Saturday. We are excited for the new year that's coming up, 2019. We have truly an amazing future for those of you that decide to join us, to take action, and really create a solid financial platform for you and your family and your future. So today you're going to hear about an opportunity that has helped so many people around the world, going on our 18th year here in several months here. So I'm going to spend the next 30 minutes with all of you sharing who is NHT Global, why NHT Global, and how you can get started immediately after this presentation. Now, this presentation will be recorded, so you'll be able to have access to this and be able to share this with people over the next several days and really start building your organization to set not just you, but the people that decide to join you for a better 2019. My name is Andreas Papakostas. I'm here in the Chicagoland area. And again, I'm going to spend the next 30 minutes with you sharing who we are, what we do, how you can be a part of it, and how you can change 2019 and beyond. Now, many of you are here for different reasons. You were invited by obviously somebody who's involved with NHT Global. Perhaps you have no experience in entrepreneurship, but you want to generate money. You want to be your own boss. You're interested in generating another source of income through a flexible schedule, obviously a part-time commitment, and you're interested in a proven system that's been working. Okay. We also have some people here that perhaps may have had a little or no success in direct sales. Maybe you've wasted some time and money in other business models that didn't work for you, but you love the concept of entrepreneurship. Perhaps you were lacking leadership. Maybe you didn't have the support that you thought you would have, and you want to generate the information I just shared with you. Some of you are here. You've been involved in network marketing and direct sales. You've had some success. Perhaps you're a top income producer, but something is missing. Perhaps a cultural issue, maybe lack of leadership, maybe too many changes within the company's identity or compensation plan changes, and you just don't know where that company is going. Well, I welcome you here today on our webinar because I'm going to share with you a business model that is flexible, offers a leveraged income. And again, what we really want and why you're really here today is you want to be free of stress and debt, right? I'm assuming that everybody here would love to have better health. Everybody would love to be more happier. Financial freedom is on everyone's mind. Time freedom, right? You want to empower people, you want to empower yourself, and you want to have an abundant living. And I'm going to share with you again a franchise-like business that doesn't require a franchise startup capital, no headaches, no paperwork. And that's really what people are looking for. And why is that? Let's face it, everyone. Listen, everybody's conditioned to get a job, okay? And a job does what? Just basically makes you a living. And if you're happy with that, fantastic. You're going to trade some time for some money. You work 20 hours, you'll get paid 20 hours. You work 40 hours, you'll get paid 40 hours. Okay. And if you are in a commission job that tells you it's unlimited, well, here's the reality. Your commission is only as good as the last sale you made. If you're a car salesman, if you're a real estate agent, that your check is only as good as that last house you sold or that last car you sold, which means you're going to have to do it again. What people are looking for is leveraged income that you cannot get in a job. Okay. In order to have both time and financial freedom, you have to have certain things working for you. You have to have money working for you. So if you don't have any investments, whether you're in stocks or mutual funds that have money working for you, well, you probably don't have leveraged income. Now, here's the risk that comes with having money work for you. This is high risk. There's never a guarantee, right? Depends on how the market are doing. If you take a look at the market that's happening right now, it's not doing so great, is it? Right? And you need lots of money to invest in to have money working for you. Not doable for the average individual. Now, You can have people working for you, right? In a franchise, maybe a traditional business. There's even real estate that you can have people working for you. But again, you're looking at high risk, never a guarantee, and you need a lot of capital to get started. Or you can become an entrepreneur, a virtual franchise, home based business. Again, whether it's in direct sales, network marketing, multi level marketing, low risk. As a matter of fact, there is really no risk, right? And it's based on your desires and your goals. And the capital compared to a franchise or a traditional business is almost ridiculous, to be honest with you. And again, have the flexibility to be able to build a business that pays you week after week, month after month, year after year. But here's what's going on today with the internet today, folks. What's happening is it's a jungle out there. Everyone's telling you the same thing. Come over here because it's the best comp plan. Come over here because we got the best product. We have a breakthrough of all breakthroughs. What we're doing has never been done before. Be the first, pre-launch, relaunch. Oh my gosh. Be on the ground floor. We're the next billion. We're the next trillion. We've heard of this, and all that is just excitement, hype, and marketing. Because none of this really matters if you don't do what is necessary in order for you to build a business. And then you got different categories, from the jewelry, superfoods, weight loss, skincare, oils, coffee, plants, hemp, clothes, patches, strips, crypto, travel, you name it. It's all out there. Now, there's a lot of money to be made in each and every one of these categories. Some of these categories are only going to be in the marketplace very short term, which means you're going to have to start all over again 6 months or a year because of the nature of the category. Some of these categories aren't really income week after week, month after month, year after year. They're just really commission sales types of opportunity. Let me give you an example like the jewelry industry, right? You have a jewelry, you want to host an event at the home, you invite your family and friends, fantastic. You sold $3,000 that night worth of jewelry. Great night. Part-time, fantastic. What's the chances that these people that bought jewelry from you are going to buy jewelry again next month or the month after that? So you got to always go out there and get new people, which means where's the residual effect? So again, I'm not saying that you can't make money, but you can make money also trading time for for money. You can also make money trading again by selling things. But where is the residual that can come in? That's when you build organizations and have something that's consumable. And that is why everybody's confused out there. They all sound the same. I don't know why this over this. And then everyone's going to tell you their pros, to join them. So guys, if you take a look at, and this is done by the network marketing, the DSA, the Direct Selling Association, this is information that you can research on your own as well. If you take a look at the two top categories within direct sales around the world, it's 66% of the market. It's within the wellness and the cosmetics and personal care categories. Okay. It doesn't matter if someone thinks they're going to come the next trillion. That's great. As a visionary, that's great. I'm sharing with you proof of where the money is being funneling into from people around the world. And boy, do we got products in these two categories that's going to want you to get started with us immediately. So today you're going to hear about NHT Global, folks. Maybe this is the first time you've heard about NHT Global. Maybe this is the second time or the third time you're doing your due diligence, okay? But we've been around, folks, for 17 years. I'm going to share some information in each of these categories, but the person who invited you to this webinar here today can give you some extensive information in any one of these categories. Again, we launched in 2001. Our headquarters are out in California by Los Angeles. We have a headquarters out in Hong Kong. We have a warehouse out in the Netherlands that service our European Union communities. We have an office in South America, in Mexico. Folks, we are doing business in over 45 plus countries with new countries that are going to be opening up in South America, Bolivia and Colombia, first or second quarter of 2019. We're looking at Thailand. We're looking at Brunei, and some other countries in Asia in the second quarter of 2019. We're about to launch officially in India, which we believe is going to be the biggest market in direct sales in the first quarter of 2019. So, folks, what I'm going to share with you here, based on our track record, we're going to dwarf what we've done in 17 years, which is very impressive, over the next 10, 15 years. So let me share with you again, not just what Andreas Papakostas is sharing with you, not just what NHT is sharing with you, not just the person who invited you to come to this webinar, but I'm going to give you some third-party validation, okay? In 2015, which was just 3 years ago, we were ranked the second fastest growing publicly traded company in the world, not just in network marketing and direct sales. We're talking about all publicly traded companies in all categories, in all industries. We were so excited about this because this has never been done in direct sales. But guess what? It gets better. We were ranked in 2016 the #1 fastest growing publicly traded company in the world, beating companies like Facebook and Amazon and Google and Nike and you name it. #1, okay? It got even better. Last year, we were once again ranked as the #1 fastest growing publicly traded company in the world, making it 2 consecutive years. Why do I share this? And I want to impress upon you the importance of what I'm sharing with you when it comes to taking a look at a business model. When you have, listen, let's face it, everybody who wants to recruit you, so to speak, right? If you take a look at a lot of people, they can't really provide any backing besides they just want to recruit you into their company. I'm sharing with you third-party validation of industries that are ranking us better than some of these multi-billion-dollar conglomerate companies that is a household name in many people's in vocabulary every single day around the world. #1. What does that mean? An opportunity that no other company can give you when it comes from a third-party validation. Let me share with you why we were ranked #1, because there you have to have certain pieces to the success puzzle in order for you to even get ranked, maybe even in the top 50 publicly traded companies in the world. Now, our products are second to none. You're talking about products that deliver to everyone's body at the cellular level and very, very quickly. Every product in the categories that we have are, again, in the latest in science, formulated by top medical doctors. Our packaging is incredible. We get feedback on that every single day. We have a global appeal. What does that mean? Folks, if you're in a company that cannot ship products across the globe, you're being left up behind as an entrepreneur. Let's face it, building something across the globe is no different than building in your own backyard because of technology and the internet today. Now, in North America, we got 5 categories of products, 7 categories of products in some countries around the world. Again, taking a look at the products in your country can be shared with you by the person who invited you here. But for the sake of this webinar, I cannot go over any one of our products because any single product that I mention can actually launch a network marketing company. But I do want to share with you some flagship products that you can get excited about immediately. STEM Renew in our wellness category, folks, we introduced 2 years ago and is become one of our top selling products around the world. It is a product, folks, that, again, is different from the replenishing nutrition that we're accustomed, meaning if you're low in a vitamin, you take vitamin. If you're low in a mineral, you take that mineral. If you're low in any type of ingredient, you take that. This is different. This is a product that repairs and regenerates and renews cells at all levels of the human body. We're talking about a product that helps activate your own stem cells that is formulated and produced within your bone marrow, which will go into joints, which will go into muscle tissues, which will go into organs, which will help with activating cells within the nervous system. This is a product that I guarantee you go back to the person who invited you here today and ask them to share with you some testimonials on this product. It is literally jaw-dropping because If you have not watched the video that was done by our formulators, so you can get a better understanding on why is it that this product can do what it does to the human body, you're going to want to watch that video. We have several of them. You want to get your hands on it. And when you can combine this foundational product with a lot of the replenishing products out there, you have hit a home run in optimizing the human body from a health and wellness perspective. Again, I wish I had time just to strictly talk on this product alone. That's how powerful this product is. You're going to see some copycats coming up over the next 4 to 5 years. We've capitalized on the stem cell technology here with NHT Global, and you can be amongst the first to introduce this to your country, to your community, to your family, and help optimize the health of so many people. Very excited about what we brought here. I want to bring your attention now to a category of the skincare beauty, again, which is one of the top 2 categories of people spending money in the direct sales around the world. Folks, the skincare anti-aging market is a multi-billion-dollar category. It's predicted to be roughly just under $1 trillion within 6 years by 2025. We're going to have more people that are hitting the age of 65 and above in the next several years than in really history of human mankind. They're going to spend more money on how they look. It is why every company around the world that started in wellness are adding skincare anti-aging products. Folks, we have a 30-minute firming system that can help you look 10 years younger in just a 30-minute application. It's a 3-product system that, again, you use. There's a hardening mask that you apply on your face that, again, in 30 minutes can literally remove fine lines and wrinkles. It doesn't matter what your skin tone is. It doesn't matter if you have dry skin, if you have oily skin. What's amazing about this product compared to a lot of the products in the anti-aging marketplace is that this is not just a detoxifier. The hardening mask stimulates the nerve endings of your facial muscles and creates what we call isometric contraction. It's an exercise treatment for your facial muscles. It uplifts and tones the facial muscles, and that is why so many people look like they've lost weight in their face. But it removes the fine lines and wrinkles, and it firms, it uplifts the facial muscles and the skin. And while some of these products are helping people look 5 years younger in 6 weeks or 8 weeks of application, here are some pictures with just after one application of 30 minutes. If you've got teenagers or people with severe acne issues, this is a 3-product system that I would get it for them for the holidays immediately, because it is remarkable what it's doing in a very short period of time in removing acne for teenagers. And again, those with acne issues. This kit is a 3-month supply. It's a 3-month supply. And compared to what people are spending on a monthly basis, this is almost 1/8 of the cost of what people are spending. So again, we're very excited about it, very demonstratable. People are just starting our business and sharing this, getting people to try this for free in their local community, and people are buying them after that 30-minute application. So again, just an opportunity that people can immediately get started right after this webinar by sharing this product. We've also introduced an amazing daily regimen for the skin. We launched this year. Our Arel product was inspired by Hollywood. Do you know that this product system was formulated to help Hollywood stars on camera remove the wrinkles while they're being photo shooted or casted for a movie? That was natural, that was non-toxic, and founded by science. We have the exclusive rights to this product. It is a daily regimen that you can use to, again, uphold your youth appearance. You combine this with our Skindulgence. There is not another system, another combination in the marketplace today around the world that can give you the results in youth appearance than these 2 products I just shared with you. Now add the Stem Renew that I shared with you in the wellness category that activates your own stem cells, folks, you just got a home run in anti-aging that nobody can even compete. And guess what? They can only buy it from an NHT Global distributor. And this is why you want to get started with us today. We also launched an active line for those that want nutrition while working out. We have our Phyto Daily Active, which is basically 8 grams of plant protein, which is very hard to get. Clean ingredients. There isn't no ingredient in there that anybody can question when it comes to, again, toxicity or additives or flavorings, any of that stuff. It is also could be used as a weight management shake if you replace one of your meals, because it's only roughly about 50, 60 calories. You want to add some fruits to that. That's great and make a smoothie. But you get so much packed nutrients, phytonutrients, immune boosters that, again, you're not going to get sick with some of these shakes that are out there, the replacement shakes that are out there that doesn't have a lot of minerals or a lot of just nutrients in there. This is an amazing product. We just introduced this. We're getting rave reviews. For those that work out, there's a pre-workout drink and there's a recovery for post-workout drink. This is something that, again, bodybuilders, athletes, professional, weekend warriors, you're just active, you want to take a look at these 3 products that we just introduced. Now, one of the other success pieces to our puzzle and why we've been ranked #1 in the world is how you get paid as a distributor. Very different from a lot of companies out there. It's basically 4 simple ways, but you get paid on volume, not on structure, meaning you don't have to worry about having a certain amount of people who have a certain amount of people and have a certain amount of volume by a certain amount of time, which is usually by the end of the month. We don't force people to place orders on a monthly basis to get commissions. And there's no monthly orders or quotas. You can actually have a customer place an order and satisfy some of the qualifications that perhaps were needed in maybe the European markets. But there is no losing of your organization, losing of your spot, and which takes away, again, the end of the month pushes that you will find in a uni-level plan or a Trimax plan in other companies. I'm going to quickly share with you the 4 ways that you can generate commissions because, again, you can generate income literally after today. Now, one of the ways is basically retail. You can retail products through your online store. You can drive traffic locally, nationally, internationally to 45 plus countries we do business in. And when somebody places an order through your online store, guess what? NHT Global is going to pay you a commission. Now, we have a lot of people that like to retail offline because they're excited about sharing the products. And again, people can stop by your house. You can retail them through stores, through spas, through salons, through chiropractic offices, whatever. You can do health fairs. Again, it is open to how you want to retail, your products as a distributor. Now, the other 3 ways I'm going to share with you is the commissions that you get paid on a weekly basis. We have a 3-generation bonus. And now, again, I want you to pay attention to this because remember in the beginning, we talked about how in order for you to generate leveraged income, it has to have money work for you or people work for you. Well, here you have people working with you. Okay. Now, when you sponsor somebody who wants to build an NHT Global business just like you, that's your 1st-generation sponsors. You can sponsor 1 person, 10 people, 100 people. You're going to generate a 10% commission on a weekly basis on all of your personal sponsor distributors' volume and also their online customer volume on a weekly basis. Think about that. Now, as those people go out there and sponsor their distributors, that's your 2nd generation of sponsor. You will generate a 5% weekly commission on all of their personal orders and their customer orders online after their initial order. And you also get paid a 3% on your 3rd generation. Now, over a period of time, this could mean hundreds and thousands of people that you're going to get paid a 10, 5, 3% on a weekly basis. Now, it gets even better. I want you to pay attention to this because this is where it gets very exciting. In regards to getting paid on a weekly basis. In order for you to maximize the compensation plan of our cycle override bonus, all you focus on is building two teams. Okay. When you enroll Sue into the business, you started team number one. You enrolled John into the business, you started team number two. Anybody else that you're going to personally sponsor has to go either under Sue's organization or under John's organization. Now, as you also help Sue build her two teams and you help John build his two teams, okay, you can see with just two people, you can have 8, 20, 100, thousands of people in your two-team organization. Guess what? You're going to get paid on all the volume in everybody in your two-team system. When one of your teams accumulate 1,250 business volume and your other team accumulates 2,500 business volume in any given week, NHT Global is going to pay you a $250 cycle commission. How would you like to cycle one time a week? $1,000, 1,000 euros a month. What would that mean to you right now? Do you know with the same two people, you can cycle multiple times a week? Do you know we have people that are cycling while they are sleeping because our business never closes? It's in 45 plus countries around the world. And this is just two people to start generating unlimited amount of cycles. Think about that. Two. It's not having 6 people who have 6 people who have 6 people and have to do it by the end of the month. So again, this becomes very lucrative. And I just want to share with you again the potential with just 2 people. How many of you here listening right now know 2 people that want to change the quality of their life, that would like to generate another source of income, that would like to help people optimize their health and also help them start an old business on a part-time basis? Do you know people like that? Well, if you can get started with just 2, you can generate thousands of dollars on a weekly basis just from this cycle bonus alone, in addition to this generation that I talked about bonus, in addition to whatever you retail. But it doesn't even stop there. You get a matching bonus on 7 levels of distributors. When those distributors within 7 levels of generation generate a cycle commission, you're going to get paid a weekly match. So again, it is truly remarkable how NHT Global pays people to go out there and share our products and also share our opportunity. Now, a lot of people will sit there and tell you, you'll see it in social media, oh my gosh, we got the best compensation plan in the world. We got 100% payout, blah, blah, blah. Well, guess what? Here's third-party validation. We are the #1 compensation plan payout. We pay more to a distributor than any, and it is documented. Not because I say it or NHT says it. It is verified and documented that we pay out the highest paid out commission in a publicly traded company. Now, privately held companies can tell you anything they want, and you have to take their word for it because they don't have to provide any proof or documentation. This is why everything we have is transparent. Everything I share with you, you can go in and verify it yourself. We have nothing to hide. Everything we have is transparent and verifiable, and which makes it, again, exciting for you to put your name behind our company. Now, we also have, folks, incentives in addition to the compensation plan where you can earn trips on a yearly basis, all paid for by NHT Global. Generate another $65,000 in cash as you climb up our rank advancement, again, which is in addition to the compensation plan and not tied to the compensation plan. An additional $25,000 paid to you cash to put towards a car you would like. And there's more, folks. I'm just giving you a glimpse of what NHT Global provides their distributors, rewarding them better than anybody else in the industry. And I've been in the industry for 17 years. But let me share with you the one of the final pieces to the puzzle, which is leadership. You can have a great product and a great compensation plan, but if the people who are driving this, the people who are controlling this, are not operating at the highest level of integrity, the highest level of a track record, it doesn't really matter. How many people do we know join the next breakthrough product, and then after 6 months, you don't see them in that company anymore? They're promoting a different breakthrough product. And usually it's people, it's leadership. Folks, our founding distributors, Joe Garcia and Dan Cato, highly respected leaders around the world. Our global ambassadors, they've been featured in countless magazines and books. They're truly legends in the industry. And guess what? These are the people you are partnering up with in addition to the person who invited you here today. They're true, proven professionals that care about your success. Could have retired multiple decades ago, but their mission is to help people become entrepreneurs through our business model, where money is not their focus. It is their mission. Folks, you are locking arms with one of the best in the industries of network marketing. And again, I wouldn't take this very lightly. And when you're talking about support, NHT Global gives you all of that. Your own personalized online retail store that's open 24/7, that you can do business in over 45 plus countries. You can get started by our basic step-by-step getting started training on how to get started on your own time. It's all recorded for you. It's there for you. You have access to proven one-on-one coaching. You'll have access to live calls, recorded calls, live webinars like this that gets recorded and then given to you to give to others. We have regional events, international conferences, online marketing systems, offline marketing systems. Let's just face it. We have a turnkey operation here where you don't have to recreate or create anything. All you got to do is apply. And that's what's so exciting, is why so many people are getting started with us and generating success the very first time they get started. There's 4 levels of distributorship, and I'm going to let the person who invited you here today give you some more details: bronze, silver, gold, and platinum. But if you want to get the highest retail profit margins and get paid the higher cycle commissions of $250, take a look at the gold and platinum package, because it gives you a 30% discount from the wholesale pricing, which gives you a bigger retail commissions. But you can also become a gold and platinum distributor by some of the packages that we put together. And depending on which country you're listening, because we have lots of people from lots of countries watching this right now, we have a jam-packed webinar. Find out what gold and platinum packages are available for you in your country. So today you have a decision to make. You can obviously do nothing, right? You're obviously here for a reason. If you want the next 5 years to look like the previous 5 years, well, then do nothing, right? Keep doing what you were doing, and you're going to keep getting what you have gotten. You can become a customer. Perhaps you're not ready to become an entrepreneur. Okay, perhaps you want to sleep better. You want to have more energy. You like the fact that you can look 5 to 10 years younger in 30 minutes. Great. You want to experience some products? Become a retail shopper, become a customer. The person who invited you here can give you their online store and try a few products. Okay. Now, some of you guys are ready to get started, right? You want to build part-time. You want to experience the products. You want to start sharing the products and the opportunity. Take a look at our gold packages. Some of you guys see this. Maybe this is the second or third time you've watched this and you're ready to get started. Maybe you're experienced in the industry and you're like, you know what? All this makes sense. I'm ready to build. I'm ready to build big, right? I want to control my future. I understand the timing of this. And please take a look at our platinum package. Do you know that once you get involved as a platinum package, you are active for life, right? There's no monthly orders, monthly requirements, none of that. You are active for life. You have a multi-million-dollar business for life. So let the person who invited you here know, are you a number 1, a number 2, a number 3, or number 4? You know, I love sharing my story, and this will be very quickly because a lot of you may be able to relate to my story or know others that perhaps can relate to my story. When I got involved, as I was growing up, I was told here in the United States that if you wanted to make it big, you needed to become an entrepreneur and own your own business. And I did that, folks. You know, I got involved in a traditional business where it actually owned me. I owned a medical practice where I was literally working over 80 hours a week. I was driving about 90 minutes each way from my office to home. I just I had a newborn. We just built a new home. But I was so burned out that I just didn't want to do it anymore. So I didn't understand until it was introduced to me the power of leverage, because I didn't have leverage. My business owned me. I had to be there in order for make the business successful. And when I was introduced to network marketing, folks, I saw the power of leverage. I started building my business by using the phone. We didn't even have the internet. I used my phone on my way to the office, on the way back. I started talking to people about products and opportunity. And in 10 months, folks, I had one of the top 8 businesses of the company. I share this with you because I had no experience. I worked 80 hours a week. We had no internet, and I had one of the top 8 businesses of the company in just 10 months. Can you imagine what people can do today with social media, with the internet, with the systems, and just everything that is given to you today? And I've been able to take some of the most exotic trips with my family, creating memories. And that's what people are looking for, that you maybe can't do trading time for money in a business. And this is an opportunity, folks, that doesn't have to take away from your primary business. It's something you can start doing part-time and generate income on a part-time basis that can replace your full-time job and really in matter of a year. It could be 2 years, it could be 3 years. But wouldn't it be great to generate $2,000 a month every month? In addition to what you're already bringing? I want you to think about that. And a lot of people don't. And a lot of people don't even think about retirement. If you're on listening here right now and you're in your 20s and 30s, yeah, I guarantee you, you heard about retirement, but you think you're immortal and you don't think about retirement. Do you know that a lot of people, over 60% of the people, don't have money for retirement? And I want to bring this question to you. Is it easier to save $900,000? So when you do retire, you can pull 5% out of that $900,000 or receive $3,750 on a monthly basis, which is not going to be a lot of money for people to retire on. But again, I'm just giving you, a number here of saving $900,000. Can you save $900,000 by the time you're 65, 70 years old with what you're doing right now? Or is it easier to build a $3,750 monthly residual income through leveraged efforts? I think you know what the answer is, and I just gave you a business model to do just that. It's been a sincere pleasure to introduce the NHT Global Business Model to each and every one of you. I want to wish everybody a very Merry Christmas. Happy Hanukkah for those that celebrated. Happy holidays for those that are celebrating. Whatever holiday it is that you're celebrating, and make 2019 your best year, because you can. But in order for things to change, you have to change. If you want the next 2 years to be totally different than your previous 2 years, folks, something has to change. I just presented a business model that has changed so many people's lives around the world. And I hope you take part of this by getting back to the person who invited you, and hope we can help 2019 become your best year from a health perspective and from a financial perspective. Have a great weekend, everybody. Have a great end of 2018. And I look forward to helping you build your dreams, your futures, with similar webinars and trainings that we'll be putting on throughout 2019. Goodbye, everybody. Thanks for joining us. Bye-bye.